Hello, Mudbud. What's good? What is the happenings, my friend? Damn it! Can I get this Cloudbot to... I has been good. I has been good. Oh, that does not look as good as I was hoping. Damn it. Alright, give me a second, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to do some tweaking. Oh, that still looks like crud. Dang it. Oh, that still looks bad. That still looks pretty bad for what I wanted. That top board did not come out like I was hoping. That top board definitely did not come out like I wanted it to. Hey Aaron, what's good? And you guys gotta bear with me, I'm doing some testing of some stuff, so... I'm trying to figure out how to make that board in the corner look better. And I am not having any luck at the moment. That looks worse. I gotta admit, that looks even worse. Damn it! Alright, I think I gotta turn the intermission one off for a little bit. I didn't want to, but I think I have to. I didn't want to turn it off, but I don't think I got much choice here, because I cannot make this look any better. Because the problem is the text is too small for the corner. The text is literally too small for the corner to work with. Yep, see, it still looks bad. I can try everything I can think of to change. Alright, I just don't think I got a choice but to turn that off for now. I'll come up with something for it. I'll come up with something to make that work. I know I will. So I just need one less item to put on the board for now. I don't have an uptime command spot.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope you guys are doing well. And you have to forgive me for 1 second, because apparently CloudBot doesn't play well with something, so I got to fix one thing. So bear with me 1 minute. I don't want to turn that off, but I don't have a choice right now. You don't have a choice. But how's everyone out there? Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are having a very, very good Monday. Spock, I'm about to say something, and don't take this the wrong way when I do it, okay? Because this is not aimed at you. This is aimed at somebody from Saturday. And yes, I am about to go on a rant. Alright? No co-host tonight, Aaron. I got pissed off Saturday night. Alright? We're in here, we're having fun, we're playing some TV games. And somebody, you better sit back and just be patient for a minute, because I'm about to go off on a viewer, and I was pissed. Alright? We're in here on Saturday, we're playing games, and we get to the Price is Right game. Alright? I get 10 whispers from one person. They're not on the channel at the moment, who decided to be a smartass. Hello, Sway. How you doing today? Who basically sent me 10 frickin' whispers about the price tag I put on that car in the game yesterday. No, this isn't your show. I don't mind being corrected when I do something wrong. Okay? If I screw something up, let me know. Alright? But when I put something on here that I have pulled off of a source, alright? I don't use the same sources you guys use to go look crap up. Alright? There are a million places to get information. If my source of information is different from your source of information, providing it's not a wrong answer in a question, go build your own damn show. Because I nearly lost it on air Saturday. I managed to contain myself. Alright? But when I tell you guys, I pull a source, a question, a comment, or something from a source, don't tell me I'm wrong. Okay? Because I was freaking PO'd. I lost it, and if I see this person come in here again, I am not giving him a time of day. Okay? Now, for instance, Spock, in that little thing about Reverend Doctor in the question, that was not what it was meant for. If you see a question that can be better worded, that's fine. But if you want to freaking nitpick with me on where I do something, go build your own damn game show. Okay? Bros, I nearly lost it on air Saturday night. I nearly lost it on air Saturday night because somebody decided to come in and be a smartass and say, oh, you're doing this all wrong, or you're pulling the wrong information. You don't know where I pull my information from. If my source of information isn't the same as your source of information, tough. But yeah, I lost it. I mean, I can't. I literally came to this close to snapping on air. I have spent hours, on days, on months, on years putting this show together. For you to come in here, whoever you were, and say, it wasn't you, Spock. It wasn't you. That's what I'm saying. It was not you that said something about the price of the car. Yours was a joke. I took yours as a joke, as a funny little, that's the price of the car? Holy crap. When I get 10 fucking whispers, and I apologize for my language, folks, saying, oh no, we pull it from here and it's only between here and here and here and here. What makes you think that's where I got it from? In fact, they never told me where they looked. And I'm like, that is your source for where you wanted to pull this information. Tough. Like I said, if you want to go put together your own pricing game, you go right ahead and do it. But I nearly lost it with this person. I got 10 whispers, and I turned, because this was right after I turned the stream off. I erased every one of them. I don't care if they never come back. I really don't. If you want to say you did something wrong, go for it. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out so I can get it out of the way, Spock. If you want to say that question was weird or goofy, or you don't agree with the answer, fine. I got no problem with that. But when you pull that crap, I don't care if I never see you on this channel again. And you guys know me. I want people to come in. I want people to have a good time. I want people to have fun. I don't want people coming in to nitpick. So like I said, if I see him, and you guys will know who it is, if he or she starts talking and I don't pay them one word of attention, you guys will know. You will know exactly who it is. So yeah, for those of you guys that are watching Nerdy over on Twitch, let him know he just missed Listy like dropping a 4-letter word during the middle of the night. Like I said, I've been doing this for 4 years, folks. 4 years. Okay? I've given away prizes. And I was like, oh, I don't like those prizes. I'm sorry. It's what comes up. I have no problem with you not liking them. You don't have to accept the prizes. You really don't. But for somebody to come in here and basically try to, and I considered it harassment in whispers. And the good news was I couldn't see them because I don't use the chat bot during the show. Everything's done through either the DLive chat or the Restream chat, and that doesn't show me whispers. Although tonight we'll have to change it up a little because the game we're going to do is going to involve whispering a little bit. So make sure you guys know the whisper command if you are participating. But yeah, this is one of those few times where if I'd done 10 more minutes on air, I would have snapped. I would have snapped. And you guys know me. I don't snap over anything. I don't. But when you come in here and you criticize, not critique, but criticize that I don't use legitimate sources and I make crap up, get the hell out of the channel. This is how pissed I was. And like I said, that's why I was glad I ended it when I did. Because I nearly lost it. I nearly lost it. Alright, now back to the other parts of the show. The fun parts of the show. I I am trying to get Streamlabs CloudBot to work. The problem is it's doing some crappy stuff that I don't like, and I got to talk to Restream or Streamlabs to figure out how to change something. I got to talk to them to figure out how to change something, because I thought I had it set up where you guys could actually, if you were on Mixer or YouTube or Twitch, you guys would actually start getting whammies. The Trivia Bot does not work on any of those yet. And for those of you on DLive, sorry folks, you guys got to wait till an API comes out for DLive. At some point DLive will wake up and say, we need an API. But until they do, we're just kind of stuck as is. We shall see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Alright, so, again, I do apologize for the rant. I had to get that out of my system because, like I said, I lost it. I nearly lost it completely. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have our 4-letter word right here. If you guys can name the 4-letter word, where's my pointer? I dropped my pointer again. That's alright. We got Lucille. We're covered. So right here where Lucille is, straight down the middle. If you guys can get that 4-letter word, you guys will get a shot at the vault. In addition, I had to pull away the corner puzzle because as I had the stream up while I was warming up, I had it up on the board, and it is blurry as it looks horrible. It really looked horrible. So I've got to figure out how to get. I've got to figure out how to use that corner again. I am so mad because, like I said, I thought it looked good at first, and then I did a full screen layout of it, and it was like, doesn't look good at all. Does not look good at all. So I will be figuring out something. So I can get those extra games up for you guys, because that's what we're all about, is the games. I like Idle. B-A-E-L. That's the only one I'd say questionable. But I'm going to say I would count it. I shaved my beard and there's a thick layer of hair. Dude, I still need to trim mine down, as you can tell. I still got to get mine. I'm starting to feel like one of them mountain men. You know, everything's brown up top and then you just got the white beard. I'm feeling like, what's his name? Phil from Duck Dynasty. That's what I'm feeling like. So yeah, like I said, I got to work on the upper corner. No, haven't named him yet. I should say him and her. Because, Show, you're a child. 3 o'clock shadow does not count as a beard. 3 o'clock shadow does not count as a beard. Oh, I know. Like I said, I would have probably, if that word ends with an E, I'll say bail is a good word. Because my dictionary I use for my 4-letter words, it pulls a lot of them. So I'll say a word ending with E is legitimate for this board. We'll have to see if it counts. So again, I did do a couple of tests. Okay? The 4-letter word, which is on Restream, actually works on Mixer and on YouTube. Because I actually threw one in there to test it to see if it works. The problem is, I was trying to get the currency to work. I cannot get the add function to work through CloudBot. I can't get it to work. So if you are watching from Mixer, or actually Mudbug, if you are still here, if you can do an exclamation point whammies for me, I would like to see if it's actually doing points for YouTube. If you are here, I would like to see if it's actually doing points for YouTube. Because like I said, I'm trying to use CloudBot, which is the Streamlabs thing, and I can't get the add function to work. Because it's basically exclamation, whammies, add, and points. Is basically reprinting my points repeatedly. And it's like, I had to turn it off. So you may be building points, I don't know. You may actually be building points if you're watching on YouTube or Mixer. I'm not 100% sure yet. If you're on DLive, I apologize. Like I said, Restream is still working to get their system working. But just to show you what it does, and like I said, this is what's killing me right now. If I turn on where is it? So if I turn the whammies command on, okay, this is basically what you guys will end up seeing on any point ads. It would be, so let's just say I'm giving Spock let's say I give Spock 0 points. You guys are going to see that how many points, how many whammies I actually have on every comment. And I'm like, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that or not. So yeah, it is supposed to be adding whammies for those of you watching on YouTube and Mixer. Will it work? I don't know. So I got to get on Discord and ask them. Well, CloudBot is kind of new, and I can't add points on YouTube or Mixer yet. I can't do it, and I've got to figure out why. It'll add your points if you are watching, if you rave, if you follow on those. But that's all it'll do. That's all it will do right now. And I don't know why. So I am hoping that I can get that fixed. Now, Twisted, like I said, it's a new thing. It's basically Streamlabs has added multitasking for bots. It is a brand new feature. They just kind of said they finished CloudBot. So that's what it's supposed to do. How you doing, my baby bro? What's good? So I am hoping, because like I said, I'm going to send them that as a bug list. And then hopefully, and I use the word hopefully, they will say, oh yeah, we kind of forgot about that. That's what I'm hoping. So like I said, so if you were watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Mixer, no, Dad is not in, bro. Dad has not been in since I put his picture up. Dad has not been in for you since I have put that up. Nor is your mom either. Neither of them have been in. So yeah, I'm kind of like, where are they? They don't love me anymore. I will guarantee you they'll be watching Nerdy, or they'll be watching SEW. But me, I don't have no love no more. I don't have no love no more. So yeah, you actually missed my rant. I basically went off on somebody. And like I said, you guys know who it is. Mrs. Fallen and Fallen are never shy. Never, ever, ever, never. Alright, guys, so with that, let me get over to the game boards. And we are going to get the first game of the evening up. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think the first one is one I like. But I got to use it so I can get it out of the way. I got to use it so I can get it out of the way. And as always, we set this to a 45-minute timer. Alright, so for this list, we are looking for famous people from the Wild West. We are looking for... Yep, I do, bros. They're just not up on the shelf at the moment. They're just not up on the shelf at the moment. Oh, Twisted beat you to it, show. Billy the Kid. Calamity Jane. I'm going to say, I will guarantee you number 9 will be the hardest one. I guarantee it. Wild Bill Cody. That's what I was looking for. Twisted stole it from you, Spock. Although you can order... Bros taking number 1. Jesse James. But I'll guarantee I'm almost going to say 9 and 10 will be the last 2. I almost guarantee it. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys have issues with the games, let me know. If you think there's something that needs to be changed, let me know. The 1, 2, 3 Kid. John Wet. General Custer is on our list. Oh, wait a minute. Spock, you did get another one. You did get one. Hold on. I did miss one. I didn't realize I had him in there. Actually... Give me a minute. I got to check something. Actually, Spock, you didn't give it to me because you gave me the wrong name. Doc Holliday made the cut. I just realized Twisted getting Annie Oakley. And you know what I did not do, and I need to do it? Hold on. I'm trying to debate this. I am debating this. Give me a minute. No, I want his full nickname and name. I want his full nickname and name. So I cannot take the guess. You were thinking Wild Wild West. I will say between Show and Spock, you guys gave me one of them, but I can't split it. So between Show and Spock, you guys gave me one of them. But I cannot put it on there. William Barrett Travis, John Wesley Hardin. I'm trying to remember who I know who Travis is. I'm trying to think of who Hardin is. There we go. I couldn't take Wild Bill Cody, and I couldn't take Buffalo Bill. There were just too many. There were too many possibles to go with that. He was known as Buffalo Bill Cody. Now I guarantee you, 9, 10. I will say these were the three I expected to be at the end, maybe with General Custer. But you guys got Custer fairly early. What's the cutoff year? The Wild West. Daniel Boone, not there. Hoodoo Brown, not on our list. Now, like I said, when you see them, you'll know them. But yeah, you have to think. Bonnie and Clyde, Wyatt Earp, the other Earp brother. Now, there's no other up here. Now, there might be a blank Earp, but there might not be. Pocahontas would count. Winona Earp. Earp. Yeah, no hints. That's right. I said I'd no longer do hints on the list. Sacagawea. And we go on Western style with some American whiskey. And if you were a wimp, you drank sarsaparilla. See, that's what Show would have with this 3 o'clock shadow beard. But we are doing Peepsy and whiskey tonight. We're doing Peepsy and whiskey tonight. Saskatchewan. Curly Bill. Who played Curly Bill in the movie? Who played? What was his name? Yeah, that was Curly Bill. Curly Bill was the one with the handlebar type mustache. I can't think of who played him now. You're gonna kill me because I try not to use the computer to look anything up. Ooh, I like that. That one would have been a good one to try to sneak in. Joseph Smith would have been a very good one to try to sneak in. Jerry Omeo. that like Cheerios? That's right. It was Powers Booth. It was Powers Booth. Aaron, since you are on YouTube, I want you to do me a favor. In about 2 minutes, or no, 5 minutes, I want you to see if the whammies command works for you on YouTube. I want to see if it works. Geronimo! Bellstar, Thomas Younger, good ones, but not there. I actually know both of those. I'm waiting for that because eventually you guys will start naming some that I don't know. Alright, I want to see if it works on YouTube. It may not be working yet. Yep, Samuel Clemens was a reporter out west. Well, he didn't go all the way. I think his limit was the Nebraska territory. I think. I don't remember if he went out any further when he was a reporter. I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, so it's still not working yet. Cloudbot is not making me happy. That's all I know. Is Cloudbot is not making me happy. Oh, shoot. I know why it's not making me happy. Give me a minute. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Was it in Nevada? I thought it was Nebraska for some reason. I thought it was in Nebraska. Alright, so I may lose some frames, so you guys got to bear with me. So if you guys lose some frames, I apologize. I needed to check something. No, still not working yet. Damn it! I gotta figure that out. I do have to figure that out. Ah, bro's getting number 6. Bat Masterson. One of the all-time greats. In terms of lawmen. Taught Wyatt everything he knows, supposedly. Or is it vice versa? I don't know why I was thinking it was Samuel Clemens in Nebraska. Like you said, it might have been Nevada, and I just had the wrong end state. Alright, so we are down to 2, and it's the 2 I figured were going to be the last 2. I really did. So we'll have to see if you guys can come up with the last 2 in 32 minutes. You guys are going to be like, 32 minutes? Hey, it's not my fault y'all guys guessed the first 8 in under 13. The Hatfield. Now, you can't name one Hatfield, can you? You probably can't name one McCoy either, can you, Twisted? I dare you. Come on. One Hatfield. Name one Hatfield. Name one McCoy. Hattie Hatfield. See, now's where I know I get to sit back and relax. And like I said, once I show them, you guys will know. That I promise you that. What was the M4 on Lewis? Meriwether Lewis, yes. James Hatfield. By the way, Twisty, I found the zip code for your city. I still say it moved, and they added 4 extra zip codes to it. Because it was, yeah, it's like I had it reversed. I had 2 numbers reversed on the box. So I'm on my way home, and I'm like, I can stop up at the post office. And I'm like, no, I got to get home. Because Nerdy was supposed to start at 6:30, and he didn't. Nerdy, you promised me 6:30. So it's like I literally got to watch like 10 minutes before I had to go start prepping. I got to watch 10 minutes of the Nerdy show. Thanks, Nerdy. Roseanne McCoy, Calamity Jane, both good ones, but not the ones we're looking for. So we are looking for 2 last famous names from the Wild West. Pecos Bill. I like that one. I like that one a lot. See, I'm surprised nobody said Santa Ana yet. Captain Bill McDonald. And nobody said Zorro yet. What was it? What was it? Alejandro. Why can't I think of Zorro's name now? Yep, Paul Bunyan is more northwest, but it would still count. Diego de la Vega. Thank you, Spot. I'm sitting there like, why can't I think of this? I'm a huge Zorro fan, and I couldn't think of his name for some reason. It's like, you ever have one of those moments where you like, I know this one, but I can't think of what I'm trying to say? Alejandro was the father originally. I want to say Alejandro, I think Disney reversed it when they did it. If I remember right, in the original comics, Alejandro was the original Zorro, and then Diego took over the mantle. And like I said, I'd have to go back and think about that. I'm trying to remember. Maybe Diego was the original in the comics. I know in the TV series it was Diego, and then in the movies it went from Diego to Alejandro. But for some reason I keep thinking in the comic books it started as Alejandro and they changed it to Diego. Or maybe his dad was Alejandro and he was just like a fighter for the workers. No, well, like I said, because I think they flipped the comic. I have to go look it up. I want to say it went Alejandro, Diego, and in the movies they went from Diego to Alejandro. I think they changed it up just a little. Because they kind of wanted the movie to tie into the old TV series. I have to go look it up on one of the others. No, novelization of the comic doesn't count. Novelization of the comic doesn't count. You got to go back to the original comic and the original radio show. And if it's that way on the radio show, I'll believe it. Because I think the radio show was first. I think the radio show was first. The comic was like right after. Then the TV show was in the 60s. And then the last movies were in the 90s. 80s and 90s. Walker, Texas Ranger. Surprisingly, that's the first one from Sam Houston. So yeah, if anybody happens to like have time and they go look it up, let me know which one it was on the radio show. And like I said, it may have been Diego and I just have it mixed up. Took long enough for Sam Houston to even show up. That's a surprise. I thought Sam Houston would show up sooner. Well, you had your chance for the radio show because one of the prizes, I think, was a Zorro episode. Yeah, it was Curse of Capistrano. Okay, yeah, that's right. It was Curse of Capistrano, the little magazine. It was a big hit. It went to the radio show. Then it went to the comic books. I would love to, like, because I've actually seen an actual copy of the Curse of Capistrano episode with they had Zorro on the cover. Because here in St. Louis at Blueberry Hill, which is like a bar slash restaurant slash nightclub sort of thing, they've got one room that's basically a Pac-Man room, right? Then they got one room that's basically comic book walls. Only they're not comic books. They're some of the original old school magazines. And the Curse of Capistrano was one of them. And if you look on my Instagram account, somewhere in there I actually have a picture of every one of the magazine pictures. Or most of them. Because there was like Roy Rogers magazine, there was the Curse of Capistrano. They had one of the original magazines that had Batman in it, or the original comic with Batman. They had Gene Autry. Tom Mix was on the cover of one of the magazines. It's like it was like, damn! I could just sit here and stare at some of these framed magazines for hours. I really could. The Three Amigos. So we are looking for famous people from the Wild West. And yes, I know I'm holding Lucille upside down. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I would like to welcome you to the original Game Show Network. We come to you every Saturday, every Monday, and typically every Thursday night, unless I find an auction that I'm going to go to on Thursday nights. And then we come to you on Friday nights, while it's not bowling season. But we take some of your favorite, not so favorite, some of your known, some of your not so known. Comstock load, Evan Grosh, Hosea Crush. I have, that one I'm going to admit, I have no idea who that one is right off the top of my head. The Grosh brothers, I have no idea. SG, what's up, my friend? How are you? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna yell at No. We have a season. It's literally like 36 weeks. And then we get like 18 weeks to kind of like get our arms back. So we get like 18 weeks to get our arms back in shape. Or no, 12 weeks. Wait, 36 minus 52, 16 weeks to get our arms back in shape. And God knows I need it, because towards the end of last season, my average just went. It like completely croaked. I went from a 185 down to like a 172 or something like that. That's how bad my season ended. Hosea and Evan were the Groach brothers who founded the silver that became the Comstock. Okay. I think somebody's looking at Wikipedia. Johnny Ringo! Good, but not there. But ladies and gentlemen, over here we are doing the list. Think of it as a full Family Feud board without the points. Alright. Rose says the best way to get my arm back into shape is jerk it. No, that hurts. That hurts. But yeah, like I said, or like I started saying, so think of this as Family Feud without the points. Any other names from Young Guns to use? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not giving any hints, Spock. You know that. The Lone Ranger. Everybody wanted to be the Lone Ranger when they were a kid. Nobody wanted to be Tonto. Ben Kilpatrick. Where do I know that one from? Ben Kilpatrick. I want to say... I'm not sure. You're asking the chat. Spock's asking the chat to say, who are we forgetting? But yeah, folks, like I said, for this... Oh, I know. It was like, when I was like... I went from the Lone Ranger to Zorro to Batman, back to Zorro, to Captain America, then to Batman, then back to Zorro again. I actually had, now this is not, I'm not kidding you, alright? I had the black cape with the red inside lining. I had the black Zorro hat. I had the black mask of Zorro. Not the one, but the one that looked just like it. And I had the perfect epee sword. I had the perfect one. So it was like every Halloween for about 3 years, I went out as Zorro. Because I had it. I mean, I had it. One of the Earth. You got to be more specific, Chris. You got to be more specific. Twisty tried that as well, and I said, nope. There's no guy named one of those Earths. There was a Wyatt Earp. There was a Morgan Earp. There was who's the one I'm forgetting? Wyatt, Morgan. Ooh, William H. Bonney. Nice try, but he's already up there. Billy the Kid is already up there. But no, dude, when I did the Zorro costume, I had it nailed. Bolo, cape, black shirt, black slacks, sword, hat, and mask. It was, and I could wear glasses under the mask, which was the good thing. Oh, you thought Billy might be up there twice. Pat Garrett. Ooh, I like that one. I don't think we saw Pat Garrett come up yet. Virgil. That was the other one I was thinking of. Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan. And again, folks, behind one of these will be a one-player game. Behind one of these will be a bulk shot. Behind one of the... Did you have the boot daggers? Yes, I actually had the boot dagger. I couldn't put it in the heel, so I had it like down the back of the boot. That was the only real weapon I had, though. My Zorro boot dagger was actually real. It didn't look like his, but I had one, so I had it in the back of the boot. Doc Brown. And nobody said Clint Eastwood. Nobody said Clint Eastwood. Shame on y'all. John Henry. And he won. Don't forget, Spock, that was the key. He actually beat the steam machine. But yeah, it was like, I always gravitated as a kid to being, shame on y'all for not spinning something. That is true, bros. That is true. But I think about the only two people that got enough points right now are Show and Spock, I think. Davy Crockett. Like I said, number 9 and number 10 are definitely hard. No, I don't forget. It's basically, I keep it going. The timer is specifically for the list. The timer is specific. Now, if somebody gets like the vault or the one-player game, then I pause the list. Because you guys can keep guessing while the wheel's going. And that's if the wheel is working. Because like I said, that was something I was actually testing. And at one point it broke again. Now, believe it or not, gamer, you're about the 4th person that basically said Butch Cassidy. You're the first person to say Sundance Kid. You're the first one to go with Sundance Kid after doing Butch Cassidy. Okay, wait a minute now. It didn't put my name up there. I know that's still on. Hold on. I gotta go look at something. I know it's still on. That's weird. That is really weird. Because I did turn it back on. Default. Alright. Streamlabs is being strange. 19 and 50. Which one gave you 19? Alex Trebek bot or the Streamlabs one? Yeah, I am trying to get the Streamlabs bot to do everything, so that I don't have the chat bot up chewing up CPU. The problem is half the commands are kind of screwing around on me. And Streamlabs said it shouldn't do that, but for whatever reason it is. I think Alex Trebek bot will be a little behind. That will be right now until I get all the import functions done. Alex Trebek bot is still the official number, I believe. Like I said, so for instance, if I can get Singing Gamer to try to do a whammies command for me, SG, can you do a whammies and let's see if it works? And like I said, it may not be set up yet. It may not be working right. Coyote the Trickster. For most, yep. Coyote married Great Bear, I think. Oh, I know why he's doing different points. I know why he's doing different points. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, Trebek's is the official number. I know why he's doing it, because I think I've got different point values, which I need to fix. Now that you guys said something. Give me a minute. I've got to fix something here. Because I actually have it higher on... actually have it higher for bear with me 1 minute. Actually, it doesn't have those payout numbers in there. Why does it not have those payout numbers in there? 1. Sub should be 50. Host should be 2. Raid should be 5. That's weird. Because it should be using the extension currency. Which means I have to go back and check what I have on the extension currency. It means I'll have to go back and check what I've got on the extension currency on the Streamlabs page. But yeah, I think, like I said, eventually everything will go over to the CloudBot once I get a few of the bugs figured out. But I think CloudBot says 1 point for every 5 minutes, and I think the Streamlab says 1 point for every 10 minutes. I think, if I remember right. Oh, I like that one. Samuel Colt. I like that one a lot. That one is pretty damn good of a guess. May need more names in Boot Hill. Henry Winchester, not there. And you guys have actually come up with some good Western people. I will admit that. They just didn't make the cut tonight. They just didn't make the cut. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to List Wits. We are the original game show network. Coming to you live from Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Streamcast, Vaughn. I'm trying to think of who else now off the top of my head. Ansel Adams would be a good one. Although I think of him more as Civil War, but I got to admit, he would definitely qualify. He would definitely qualify. No, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong one for the Civil War. Michael, what's his name's the Civil War one, right? Michael Brady's the Civil War one. Or is it Matthew Brady? Hello, Red, where have you been? Oh, don't answer that. I know where you've been. You've been watching Nerdy. I know that's where you've been hiding. Ooh, Johnny Appleseed. Now, without looking, can you guys tell me what Johnny Appleseed's real name was? His real name was Boner Pants? No, his real name wasn't Boner Pants. Yeah, I had my photographers mixed up. Ansel Adams he did the photos and the paintings of the Western landscapes. Matthew Brady was the photographer for the Civil War. I knew I had it right. He was known as Walks with... What am I going to do with you guys? I know he was. I know he was. Red, I'm going to tell you right now, you missed it. Spock and Bros can back me up. But I basically ripped on a viewer today. Without naming names. But yeah, you missed me and my rantiest rant ever. And I am not kidding. If it was basically, I could have done a whole show on the rant. I really could have, which is saying something. And it wasn't a nice rant either. Johnny Banana Seed, Jedediah Smith. Not what we're looking for. Did he get past... I want to say he got into Iowa? No, because that's not... let me see. How far did he get? I know he didn't get far out of the Midwest. Oh, it was about that one-player game, trust me. Bellstar, not there. Hello, Miss Talia. How you doing, beautiful? See, they send stuff to Nerdy, but not to me. I know where I rank. Jesse Chisholm, not there. We're getting close, folks. place where he was buried. Yeah, I know he's buried in Ohio Valley. I thought he made it a little further. Hello, Nerdy. How you doing, my friend? You were late today, just so you know. I only got to watch like 10 minutes of your show because you were so late today. You are an evil, evil, evil man. I want you to know that. That's all right. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. You know, see, I can't ever rant at you for that. I can't. Because like I said, time is up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, with that, now like I said, we did not get number 9. We did not get number 10. I'm going to tell you, you guys are going to recognize the names. All right, so you should recognize the names, okay? Number 9 will be the one probably least recognized. Number 9 was Lily Langtry. Now let's see who knows who Lily Langtry is. Does anybody know who Lily Langtry is? Gonna wait and see. Artemis Gordon. They already tried the Wild Wild West characters. They did try the Wild Wild West characters already. She was basically, depending on who you ask, one of the first madams of the West. Now there are disputes to this, but it is said she was one of the first madams of the Wild West. Number 10, if you guys don't recognize this name, I'm going to send you all back to history class. Judge Roy Bean. Do we know who Judge Roy Bean is? God bless it. Is still doing it. I got to figure that one out. That is right. He's known as the hanging judge. If you were a criminal in the Old West, he was getting you hung. Judge Roy Bean. So we had Jesse James. And like I said, I figured 9 and 10 were going to be the two hard ones. I really did. So we had Jesse James, Annie Oakley, Billy the Kid, Doc Holliday, General Custer, Bat Masterson, Wild Bill Hickok. Oh, I don't have my cowboy hat here. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I have my other hat. Buffalo Bill Cody, Lily Langtry, and the hanging Judge Roy Bean. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have to find out who gets the vault shot, who gets the one-player game, and who gets their choice of the small prizes tonight. And I kind of went with a dumb Western accent there for a second. So, we're hoping there's nothing behind Lily. We're hoping there's nothing behind the hanging judge. Is Lady Can-Can hiding in it? Oh, there went the vault shot. So, no vault shot on this list. And then we turn our attention to the hanging judge. And the hanging judge is letting you guys off the hook. Alright. So that means we have a small prize for either Bros, Twisty, Spock, or Show. And we have a one-player game. So we are going to start with Spock, who had 3 of them. Spock said, "He's your Huckleberry." Huckleberry Spock did not get anything out of Doc Holliday. That's because he was running away from the engines. Just like General Custer. Oh, Spock will be doing the one-player game tonight. And, oh, Spock calling for the wheel spin. So with that, let's do the wheel spin for Spock right now. And we have to give Spock his 50 whammies back. Ah, Show. Somebody got to go sleepy sleep. See what happens when you become a government worker? I make everybody wait at the line in the DMV, and it's so tiring. Alright, so with that, we give Spock his whammies back. Give me 1 minute, Spock. And we give him 50 more to go on top of it. Like I said, I got to talk to Streamlabs because I want that off. Well, you're getting yourself ready. You'll be sitting at the desk. Form 1333. Form D798421. Oh, that's Form Chocolate Alpha Romeo Tango. What, you want money from the government? Nope. Somebody call the G-Man. But yeah, I'm going to apologize for the double commands. For whatever reason, CloudBot doesn't work unless ChatBot is running. And I don't know why. Because I could actually close ChatBot down. But it would kind of screw things up. Alright, so we have to finish off Spock's list. As he went with Wild Bill Hickok. And Wild Bill Hickok shooting blanks. Alright, so now we turn our attention to my baby bro Twisty, who went for the cute redhead with the pistol. I can see why he did. As Twisty going for Annie Oakley. And unfortunately, Annie doesn't tie him down for anything. Then we go with Mr. Kosugi. And since Mr. Kosugi went to bed, we have no clue if he's even here. Is it Buffalo Bill Cody? It is not. I guess I should say thankfully. Then we turn our attention to Bros, who picked the outlawiest outlaw of them all, Jesse James. Oh, and with that, Bros gets to choose from the Smalls tonight. Alright, Bros. So, at the moment, your choices are Donald Duck from Three Caballeros, the Patrick Waugh mini statue. We have the Shaggy and Scooby Happy Meals pair. We have the Dolphin statue. We have the Hawkman keyring. We have the Iron Man patch. And we have Cloud Jumper from How to Train Your Dragon. So, which of those would you like, Bros? right, Scooby and... Well, wait a minute now, because I think... Let me make sure. Oh, that's right. I think these two are Burger King. Let me make sure. Yeah, these two are Burger King. Alright, so with that, Bro's getting Donald Duck from the Three Caballeros. So, Bros, that will be going into your prize pile. Provided I don't knock everything all over. And I gotta remember where Bros' pile is. I know he's got a pile of stuff in here somewhere. At least I thought he did. No, there goes to Mrs. Fallen. That's weird. Everything got like rearranged. Let me look. Let me look. That's Spock's. I'm trying to remember what all you have now, Bros. I think... Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, alright, I got Bros all together. So at the moment, Bros has the Street Fighter figure, the Robotech cards, the Wolfman, and now the Three Caballeros. See, I'm getting there. I got things kind of sorted, mostly sorted. All right, so we're gonna put you guys back over in the corner, so I don't mix them up with anybody else's. Oh, actually, you got 5 things, Bros. Because I forgot you also have Deadshot. So you actually have 5 things. That's why I was confused for a minute. Because I'm like, wait a minute, does he have 4 or does he have 5? I found Deadshot. Deadshot's there. We're good. Alright, so with that takes care of the small prize. Now we have to go take care of the one-player game for Spock. And let me look and see what was next on the list. I think it was Secret X. I'm pretty sure it was Secret X that was next. Oh, no, it's not Secret X. It is not Secret X. Alright, Spock. Give me a minute to get this open. Alright, Spock, are you here? Are you ready? Because you are going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And I don't remember if the sound effects work on this one or not. We're going to find out in a second. Actually, I think they do. I think they work, but we'll have to see. And I don't think I have any rules in here. Nope, no rules written. But you guys know the basics for how the game works, right? At least I hope we do. Alright, so it's very simple, Spock. We basically start off with whammies. We work our way up to a wheel spin plus whammies. We work our way to a small prize. We work our way up to vault guesses. Then we work our way to a large prize. You can stop at any time before you answer the question. If you get to level 5, which is the wheel spin, that locks it in. If you get to 10, that locks in the small prize. But if you miss a question, you drop down to whatever the drop down is. Now, if you stop, so let's say you get to number 12 and you say, I'm not answering it, then that's where you would actually stop, and that's what you get. Alright, I have to hope this is working. It should be, but let me double check. Oh, it may have crashed because this one is very, very heavy. This one is very, very PC intensive. Alright, give me a minute because it did crash. PowerPoint. This one, does this game have a way to bank? Nope. Unless you just basically stop. No, it says it hasn't crashed yet. I think it's still loading questions is what I think it's doing. I may have to reload it by itself. Let me reload this one by itself. Because I do know this one is very PC intensive. And I wouldn't have thought this one was PC intensive, but it actually is. All right. And that's why I have to close the 4-letter word as well, unfortunately. All right, so Spot, here is your first question. Waterfall, peony, fountain, crackle, and wagon wheel are the names of what? Are they man-made bridges, types of fireworks, 5 of the 101 Dalmatians, or Yellowstone geysers? Waterfall, peony, fountain, crackle, and wagon wheel are the names of what? Oh, is it not on screen? My bad. There we go. Thank you. Duh. I always forget to press one button. I think it has to do with making sure it can't take out a right answer. No, the problem it has is, for some reason, because I've actually got the 50-50 working, is for some reason when it does the first load, because you'll notice that one came up fairly quickly when I do it outside of the outside of the slideshow when I do the fill board. It loads up quick. When it's inside the slideshow, it completely like hangs. And I don't know why. Alright, so Spock says waterfall, peony, fountain, crackle, and wagon wheel are the names of Yellowstone geysers. Oh, they are not. And with that, Spock is out at question number 1. What's off screen? Is there anything? Oh, crap. It is off screen. Damn it. It resized it and it shouldn't have. It resized it and shouldn't have. The only one I have never lit in my hand is the water. No, I've done the waterfall. I have never done the peony. I have never done the peony. I've held the waterfall, I've held a fountain, I've held a crackle, and I've held a wagon wheel. The wagon wheel is the one that scares you when you light it. Oh! Yeah, I did. The peony. Well, I was trying to get it to fit in the border, and I don't know why it didn't fit in the border. I don't know why it didn't fit in the border on that one. I have to resize it later. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, they were all types of fireworks. They were all types of fireworks. Nope, there's a game show called The Weakest Link Bros, because I have a variation of it. Let's do a don't save. I gotta go back. This is one I've been meaning to use, but I haven't used it yet because I do want to debug a little bit. I actually have 2 versions of this. We have this version, which is good. But then we have, and I'm going to open this so you guys can see it. I got to do this a very special way, though, because I have to actually rename it if I'm going to save it. So let me save it in. Hello, Betty. How you doing, beautiful? And just so you can actually see this. The difference between the two is that this one, I keep forgetting to change that. Hold on. Slideshow, setup. Alright, why can I not change? Oh, he set this up so I cannot change it from... If he's got this set where I cannot turn this off of kiosk mode, I'm going to be pissed. game show. Damn it. I think I just erased my version. Okay, no, I did not erase my version. Then he made a version where, hold on. Man, let's just do start game. We'll leave the players as is. We're still the 2 minutes. No, I got lucky. I realized where it was. And like I said, it's acting weird because it's resizing everything that it shouldn't be. There we go. That's what size it should be. Where after you do it, so let's just say you select the first player, start the clock, correct, bank, correct, incorrect, bank, correct, bank, correct, bank, correct, bank, correct, bank, incorrect, correct, bank. Okay? And then it will literally tell you, you'll do your votes, and then it will tell you who was the worst player. And just based on those number of punches, player 8 would have been the weakest link. And like I said, I just did a bunch of number punching, so it went through. The only catch to this is there are no questions on screen. You can't do the questions on screen, so it has to be all audio. It has to be all audio. And then you basically say, player 8's out. And the best score was 184, so that was the best player. They would start round 2. So like I said, it's one of those, I'm going to end up using Rusnek's version, but I got to figure out how I'm going to do the questions. This is one of those where I'd actually prefer to do it on Discord chat, but nobody ever shows up on my Discord. Nobody loves me. And like I said, the other problem is you've got to have 9 players to start. This game basically says you've got to have 9 players to start. We never get 9 actual participants on a show at any given time. Never happens. So yeah, we actually have this available. It's just I have one of those shows where I need to have people show up. It's one of those things. This is one of those type of shows where I would love to have D-Live people show up, because then you guys wouldn't know what they're answering. I could just say nope, yes, nope, yes, nope, yes, and so on and so forth. Alright, so anyway, that's that one. And I'm going to close that out because we are going to go for our main game of the night. Well, I got to get the 4-letter word back up. So let me get the 4-letter word back up. Alright guys, so for this game, we're going to basically play till we run out of players. I'm getting there, Spock. I'm getting there. Yeah, you did. I would have thought that was an easy question. I will be honest. I would have thought that was an easy question. Unless you were just kind of like softballing it. Alright guys, so for the main game tonight, oh, wrong board. That's the one I want. We are going to be playing Duel. Now, for those of you that have never played Duel before, this is one of the few times where you will be whispering your answers. Okay? This will be one of the few times where you will be whispering your answers to me. Oh, come on. I love this game. I love this game. This is one of those games that when ABC picked up, they should have run with. This is one of those where Game Show Network should have picked this game up. They really should have, because if you don't win, it's not a lot to the winners. It is not a lot to the winners. Alright, so this is how it works. This is all multiple choice. There are 100 questions in the game. Okay? We basically play till nobody wants to play, or we run out of... No, not exclamation whisper. It is backslash whisper. Just like that. So, for instance, if I were to type, and I'm going to do it without, I'm going to do it with the period in there, bros. Well, I'm going to do it with the period so you can see. Alright. So, these nuts, I miss you. Alright. So here's how it plays. It is all multiple choice. There are 100 questions maximum in this game. So I am looking for volunteer number 1 and volunteer number 2. Oh, Twisty said, yep, got it, bros. Besides which, you've done this game before, so I know you know how to play this one. Because I haven't changed the name since the last one. Alright, so we are looking for one more volunteer. Who would like to take on Twisted first? Alright, we will put Nerdy in. Alright, so for board game number 1, it will be Nerdy versus Twisty. Now again, what we're going to show you is the question. We will show you the 4 possible answers. As long as you have more than 4 chips, you can put A, B, C, and D. If you know it, you can just go with, if you're pretty sure it's B, you can just whisper me B. If you want to hedge your guesses and say it's C and D, you whisper me C and D. And this is one of those games where you have as much time as you need to think about it, so you're on the honor system in terms of not Googling. Oh, he's getting psyched up with the drink. I know that's what he's doing. Because he got the package from Took with stuff in it. Now, the game basically plays till either we run out of questions or one player wins 5 duels in a row. You are up against Twisty on board number 1. Yep, that whisper works, Spock. That whisper works as well. Give me 1 minute as I'm making my Pepsi and whiskey. So again, as long as you have multiple chips, if you're not sure of an answer, you can cover multiple guesses. If you miss, you're out. Alright? So for instance, you can choose as many as you think you need to get the right one, as long as you have 4 chips. So for instance, you got 10 chips right now. If you don't know the answer and you have no clue, if you cover all 4 of them, you definitely go to the next question. If you think you know it. So I'm gonna do the first. We're basically gonna waste question number 1. Is basically what we're gonna do. So here's question number 1. What is on the tail side of the Sacagawea gold dollar coin? Is it a map, a bald eagle, a waterfall, or a redwood tree? So you would each whisper me as many as you think you need to pick the right answer. So just remember, nerdy, it's got to be in whispers, because you don't want Twisted knowing what you pick. So for instance, let's just say Twisted's not sure. Twisted says, he says it could be a map, it could be a bald eagle, it could be a waterfall.
He forgot the redwood.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that. Nerdy says he's pretty more confident that it's a bald eagle. Spot, don't send me any whispers if you're not in the game, because it will confuse me. I'm just asking you that right now. All right? So basically, if it's a bald eagle, both Nerdy and Twisted would go to the next question. If it's a map and the waterfall, Twisted wins the duel. No, it didn't work. You go with this whisper. So it'll be like that. If it was a bald eagle, both Twisty and Nerdy would move on. There we go, just like that. Alright? So if it's a bald eagle, you both move on. If it's a map or a waterfall, Twisted moves on. If it's a redwood tree, they're both out. The correct answer is... Come on, give me the answer. It's the bald eagle. Now, because Twisted covered up 3 of them, he covered up 2 wrong ones, so Twisted loses 2 pieces. Like that. And that's two chips he's lost. Nerdy doesn't lose any on that question, because he only picked 1, and he got it right. Alright, so with that, I am going to reset the board. Alright, so with that, Nerdy and Twisty, here is your first question of the game. Which of these is not a figure skating jump? We have the flip jump, the axle jump, the toe loop, and the flight jump. Which of these is not a figure skating jump? We have flip jump, axle jump, toe loop, and flight jump. So with that, we are waiting for the whispers from Nerdy and Twisted. All right, Nerdy is in. Twisted is in. And they both went with just one token each. They think they both got it. They both say it's not the flight jump. So they say a flip jump exists, an axle jump exists, and a toe loop exists. I know B and C exist. The question is, does A actually exist? And we reveal the answer. It is the flight jump. So both Nerdy and Twisted are still in. And we go to the next question. Which president gambled away the White House china while playing cards? Which president gambled away the White House china while playing cards? We have Andrew Jackson, Warren G. Harding, George W. Bush, or John F. Kennedy. The axle is where their leg is perpendicular. All right, I got Twisted's guess. And we got Nerdy's guess. All right, with that, Twisted said A and B. Nerdy going brave and saying just A. So which president gambled away the White House china while playing cards? If it is Andrew Jackson, they are both in. And no matter what, Twisty loses one token. If it is Warren Harding, Nerdy is out. Twisty moves on to round 2. The correct answer is Warren G. Harding. It is Warren G. Harding that gambled away the White House china while playing poker. And that means, unfortunately for Nerdy, he is the first duelist to be eliminated. And that puts Twisty at 1. Alright, so that means Twisty takes out Nerdy. And you basically get all 10 chips back for every duel. And the question is, who would like to take on Twisted next? Harding was basically a disaster of a president. He really, really was. Yes, you can guess multiple. That's why I gave you the first example. That's why I gave that. Bro says Redwood. Red, you have been volunteered. But yeah, for this game, as long as you have up to 4 chips, you can cover all 4 answers if you don't know. That's why I gave you the first example with the Sacagawea coin. Alright, so Red and Twisted, here is your first question. In 2007, what was the average price of an adult hardcover book? He was chugging his... No, he was chugging whatever that was that Tucantalia sent him. I know that's what it was. That's true. You did know the first 2. And like I said, if nobody else volunteers and we got time, you can jump back in. Providing Twisted doesn't win 5 in a row. Alright, in 2007, what was the average price of an adult hard-covered book? They could volunteer you back in too, Nerdy. So Twisty, red. We are looking for the average price of an adult hardcover book. Alright, so red goes with 26 and 25. Twisted's like, I have no clue. What kind of question is this? Alright, so no matter what, Twisty, no, it's adult novels. And basically hardback books and books a million sort of thing. And I have no clue where I pulled this question from. I honestly have no clue where I pulled this question from. Because it had to be something recent, because it's 2007. It's not history based, it's not sports based, and it's not entertainment based. Alright, so no matter what, Twisty is moving on. Red needs it not to be 27 or 24. It is $26. So with that, Twisted loses 3 chips. Red loses 1 chip. Twisted, I don't read nothing but chat boxes. He reads nothing but chatter roulette. That's what Twisted reads. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Twisted, red. Here is your next question. Which of the following did not reportedly die in the bathroom? Which of the following did not reportedly die in the bathroom? We have Orville Redenbacher, Elvis Presley, Babe Ruth, or Lenny Bruce. Which of the following did not reportedly die in the bathroom? Orville Redenbacher, Elvis Presley, Babe Ruth, or Lenny Bruce? Alright, we have Red's choices. Twisted? Alright, we got Twisted's choices. You guys were agreed on Redenbacher and Babe Ruth. Red's like, I can't take the chance. I gotta say Lenny Bruce as well. So, I think we all agree that Elvis Presley reportedly died in the bathroom. Red says Lenny Bruce might not have died in the bathroom. So the only one we don't want to see is B. Twisted does not want to see D. The correct answer is Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is the only one that reportedly did not die in the bathroom. Lenny Bruce supposedly died in the bathroom after one of his stage shows. Orville Redenbacher supposedly had a heart attack in the bathroom, I think. And everybody knows Elvis Presley supposedly died in the bathroom holding a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Yep, Orville Redenbacher died in the bathroom. Alright, so with that, next question on the board. Before it adopted the euro, which country would let you spend drachmas on pitas? Before it adopted the euro, which country would let you spend drachmas on pitas? We have Russia, Hungary, Greece, and Israel. Yep, deep fried peanut butter and nanner sandwich. Alright, Red has his guess in. Twisted has his guess in. You both went with Greece. Twisted covered his bases and said Israel. I can't say Israel for some reason. So we are hoping it's not A, not B. Red is hoping it's not D. The correct answer is you spend drachmas you spend drachmas in Greece. And with that, Twisty loses another token, taking him down to 5. And we reveal the next question on the board. Which of these animals is in the same family, the Felidae, as your house cat? Which of these animals is in the same family, Felidae, as your house cat? Is it the carousel, the okapi, the meerkat, or the marmoset? Which of these is in the same family as your house cat? The carousel, the okapi, the meerkat, and the marmoset. Alright, we got Twisty's guess in. And we have Red's in. And you both went with the carousel. I think I said that right. If I don't, let me know, Twisted. But Red said, I don't know. Let's see if the okapi is covering my bases. The correct answer is the carousel. And with that, Red loses one more token off the board. Twisty's like, I know this because my daughter wants one. I want to say the carousel is the lynx. I don't remember off the top of my head. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. But it's like a wild animal. It looks gorgeous, but it's like it's mean. Alright, so with that, the next question on the board. Which of the following people has not been married to Tom Cruise? Which of the following people has not been married to Tom Cruise? We have Penelope Cruz, Nicole Kidman, Katie Holmes, and Mimi Rogers. Which of those 4 has not been married to Tom Cruise? I know all 4 dated Tom Cruise, but I can't remember if 2 of them married him. Alright, we got Red's guess in. Alright. With that, you both went with Penelope Cruz. So no tokens will be lost if you're both right. You're both out if you are both wrong. The correct answer is... See, I couldn't remember if he actually married Katie Holmes. It is Penelope Cruz. I could not remember if he actually married her. I want to say it was an obvious yes, but I wasn't sure. I know all 4 actually dated him, and I knew Nicole Kidman had married him. Yeah, I knew they had a child, but I couldn't remember if they actually got married. That's what I couldn't remember. Alright, no tokens off the board. And here is the next question. What sleeping disorder did Marcus H. Boulware research? What sleeping disorder did Marcus H. Boulware research? Was it sleepwalking, talking in the sleep, infant death syndrome, or snoring? Which of those is the sleeping disorder that Marcus H. Boulware researched? Sleepwalking, talking in your sleep, infant death syndrome, or snoring? I didn't say these questions were going to be easy, Red. Multiple choice, because the answer's up there. I always try to make these harder. Always. All right. Red says A, B, C, and D. So no matter what, red is on for the next question. Twisted says it is talking in your sleep and snoring. Which sleeping disorder did Marcus Boulware research? If it's B or D, you're both still in. So no matter what, we have to lose 3 for red. We have to lose 1 for twisted. I'm going to do the chips beforehand just to do it. Is it B or D? It is snoring. Marcus H. Boulware researched snoring. All right, now's where it gets interesting. Red, at the next question, the most you can cover are 3 answers. Twisted, you can still cover all 4. Okay, so just remember that, Red. The most you can cover is 3. And the next question, which 2 of the Beatles had weddings in March of 1969? Which 2 of the Beatles had weddings in March of 1969? Was it Paul and George? Was it John and Paul? Was it George and Ringo? Or was it John and Ringo? Which 2 of the Beatles had weddings in March of 1969? So again, Red, if you don't know, the most you can give me are 3 answers. Which 2 of the Beatles had weddings in March of 1969? And again, I'm trusting you guys not to do any Googling or Wikipedia searching or anything of the sort. All right, I got Red's guess in. Like I said, we do it by the honor system. All right, we got Twisted's guess in. Red says it was John and Paul. Twisted says it was either Paul and George, George and Ringo, John and Ringo, or John and Paul. So no matter what, Twisty gets to the next question with 1 chip left. Red still has 3 of them. The correct answer is John and Paul. John and Yoko, Paul and Linda both got married in March of 1969. Red's like, ah! I know the Beatles, Twisted doesn't. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Alright, so with that, the next question on the board. Which of these was not an original prototype of G.I. Joe? Which of these was not an original prototype of G.I. Joe? Rocky the Marine, Skip the Sailor, Steve the Sergeant, or Ace the Fighter Pilot? Twisted, when you're Whisper, you can only pick one. Red, you can only pick up to 3. Which of these was not an original prototype of G.I. Joe? Rocky the Marine, Skip the Sailor, Steve the Sergeant, or Ace the Fighter Pilot? Alright, I got Red's guess.
How much longer are you broadcasting?
I don't know why.
Once Gumbo gets in, I need to have you help me with him.
Alright. Alright. Twisted says that Twisted and Red both say that Ace the Fighter Pilot is not one of the originals. Actually, G.I. Joe was before me. I will even admit that. Red also said Rocky the Marine and Steve the Sergeant were not. So if there was a Skip the Sailor, both Red and Twisty are out. If it's Ace the Fighter Pilot, oh, let's take off 2 for Red, because we know he's got to have at least 2 wrong. If it's Ace the Fighter Pilot, it's 1 versus 1. The correct answer is Steve the Sergeant, which means Twisty is out of chips. And that means Red takes it. So Red moves on. Steve the Sergeant is the only one that was not a prototype. Yeah, they actually had a G.I. Joe Marine. They had a G.I. Joe Sailor. They had a G.I. Joe Air Force pilot. Actually, I think it was an Army Air Force pilot. And I don't remember what they had for the Army. I don't remember what they had for the Army one. Alright, so with that, we are going to restore Red's chips. Who would like to take on who would like to take on Red next? Who would like to take on Red? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer on this. So we're going to put that many minutes. So we're basically playing till either 100 games or 100 questions or until the timer finishes. So who would like to take Red on? Ooh, Red's challenges you, Spock. Oh, there's a nominee. Alright, bros, are you still here? Because you have been nominated, bros. Alright, bros has been nominated. Bros, Red, let's duel. Which film stars both Jack Nicholson and Marlon Brando? Which film stars both Jack Nicholson and Marlon Brando? Ride in the Whirlwind, One-Eyed Jacks, The Ugly American, or Missouri Breaks? Which film stars both Jack Nicholson and Marlon Brando? Ride in the Whirlwind, One-Eyed Jacks, The Ugly American, or Missouri Breaks. Alright, I got Red's guess. And I got Brose's guess. You both went with Ugly American and Missouri Breaks. Brose wasn't as sure, and he covered his bases. So that means no matter what, Brose, you're moving on, but you're moving on with 3 less chips. Red, if it is C or D, loses 1 chip. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Missouri Breaks. So you are both still in the game. You are both still in the game. And Brose, Red, it's time for your next duel. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn comprise which zodiac group? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn comprise which zodiac group? Is it earth, air, fire, or water? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn comprise which zodiac group? Is it the earth group, the air group, the fire group, or the water group? And you both went with earth and air. Red wasn't sure. He went with fire and water. So no matter what, Red loses 3. Brose loses 1. We are looking. Brose needs it not to be fire or water. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are the Earth group. They are both part of the Earth group of the zodiac. So that means you are both still in. And that means it's time for the next duel. What does the... Now let's make sure I can say this right. The Beaufort scale measure. What does the Beaufort scale measure? Is it wind velocity, atmospheric pressure, mineral hardness, or ocean depth? Hey Trans, how you doing, my friend? What is good? Nice to be grounded. Alright, so what does the Beaufort scale measure? Is it wind velocity, atmospheric pressure, mineral hardness, or ocean depth? Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a duel. Red went with wind velocity and atmospheric pressure. Brose went with mineral hardness and ocean depth. So that basically means somebody is being eliminated. Somebody is out on this question. Is it A, B, C, or D? We have an official duel, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Red who survives. The Beaufort scale is used to measure tornadoes, parts of hurricanes, so on and so forth. The Beaufort scale is used to measure wind velocity. That's where the F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5 come from. And with that, Red survives. So that means Red has 2 duels under his belt. And the question is, who wants to take on red next? It's the Fujita scale and the Beaufort scale are kind of related. Beaufort came first. It is wind velocity. And all right, Spock stepping up. And yeah, you can volunteer to take in. It's basically you can volunteer. If you don't volunteer, the audience can nominate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next question between Spock and Red. Which racket sport had an early first name of Whiff-Waff? Which racket sport had an early first name of Whiff-Waff? Is it badminton, ping pong, racquetball, or tennis? Which racket sport had an early first name of Whiff-Waff? All right, I got Red's guess in. Spock, I need yours. That's because it's Wed Walrus. All right, and I have Spock's. You both went with badminton. Spock went with ping pong. So no matter what, Spock, you're losing one. Oh, Trance calling for the wheel spin.
Hey, break!
All right, I'll do the wheel spin and then we got to take a quick break. Oh, we got to give Trance a one-player game. All right, Trance, you got to give me a second. I got to go take care of my dog. And then as soon as I do, Trance, we will be doing, let me see which game is up. Yeah, Bubbles is like, go take care of your dog. All right, I know which one we're doing. And I got to put a pause on the timer. Well, this game still got like another 30 minutes max to it. Give me 1 minute, Trance. That's a JPEG file, isn't it? Please tell me it is a JPEG file. Why does it not find it? Oh, I have an extra space in there. There we go. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, give me 1 second, guys, or give me a couple of moments. I will be right back. Yep, now you can go to bed. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Alright. Alright, so trance. This is how it works. We're going to show you the price of 4 different items, or a listed price of 4 different items. All you have to do is tell me if the price is higher or lower than what's up here. Alright? Ah, get back here. Lost my controller. Hold on. Alright, so with that, the first prize on the board is, whoop, hold on, is the Amazon Basics Boom Tripod Boom microphone stand. The listed price is $21.75. So the question is the price of the mic stand higher or lower than $21.75? Is the Amazon Basics Tripod Boom microphone stand. Amazon off. Alright, he says it's lower. Is it lower than $21.75? It is indeed lower. So with that, Trance will be getting a second punch on the board. Alright, the next item on the board for you, Trance, are fans. And the fans are Japan 5-piece retro style hand fans. There are 10 of them. Or wait, 12 of them. There are 12 styles. This is the Japan 5-piece retro style hand fans. It is listed as $20.20. Is the actual price of the fans higher or lower than $20.20?
Higher,
giving you both directions.
I'm being the peanut gallery.
She's being the studio audience. Alright, Trance says it is higher than 2020. Is it higher than 2020? It is indeed higher. It was $24.99. And with this Trance, we give you another punch on the board. Alright, Trance, the next item that you are going to price is the Ryobi Cordless Sander Bundle. This is basically 2 sanders with the carry case. They are both from Ryobi. They are both electric. The listed price is $140.69. Is the actual price of the 2 sanders and the carry bag more or less than $140.69?
Your dog's giving me the stink eye.
I know he is, because you put something in his ear.
Anyway, he's outside.
Okay. Alright, Trance says it's lower. Is it lower than $140.69? It is indeed lower by $7. And with that, Trance, you now have 4 punches on the board. And the final item is the backpack. It is the Yeti Hopper Backflip 24 soft-sided cooler and backpack in fog gray. It's a Yeti Hopper Backflip 24 soft-sided cooler backpack in fog gray. Our price tag is $312.61. Is the actual price of the backpack higher or lower with optional anus ladder? Higher or lower than $312.61? That's the special edition Twisted. Alright, Trent says it's lower. Is it lower? It is lower. It is $299. Which means, Trance, you are going to get 5 punches on the board. Now, I will tell you, behind one of them is a large prize. I think behind 2 of them is a small prize. Behind everything else are whammies. So with that, Trance, what is the first item you would like to punch? So you could walk away with 2 prizes and whammies. Yes, this was a Price is Right game. They still use it on occasion. I have no clue who would wear that. Alright, so Trance says he's going to go with... Alright, come on. Oh, I gotta do it this way. Number 20. So your first punch, 10 whammies. Alright, so we're going to give... You basically get 10 whammies, no ifs, ands, or buts. Your second punch. He's going to go with number 14. 50 whammies.
Can I just stop with that, or do I have to go?
All right, Trent says number 5. Oh! Oh, Trance gets a wheel spin out of that. Wow. All right, Trance. Oh, no prize on that one.
At least it's better than losing all whammies.
All right, Trance. You have 2 punches left. Which one would you like? It's possible. It was possible. All right, 29. A number off the vault. And we'll do the vault afterwards. So you get 1 number off the vault. All right, Trance. For your final punch, which one would you like? Oh no, Listy does not pick any numbers. Listy refuses to give any signs of favoritism. Yep, they would put the selection on a card, and in the game it could have a card, $10,000, $5,000, $2,000, $1,000, and then there were a lot of lower values. Alright, Trent says number 17. 3 vault numbers. Holy mackerel. So with that, Trent will be getting 4 numbers off the vault. Trent will be getting a vault shot. And he will be getting to take 4 numbers off the vault. Wow. All right, Trance. I like the players' gifts you put up. All right, Nerdy, have you a good one, my friend? No, the vault numbers we combine all as 1. The vault number, because he could actually get like up to 7 numbers off. Oh, I definitely don't plan on missing it. Trust me. Because I don't do a stream tomorrow, so I get to take some time off and actually enjoy watching some people. Alright, Trent says he would like a number off of row 1. Hey, I can't help it if nobody in SCW is willing to trash talk other than Lethal. 2, 3, and 4. Alright, Trance. With that, what 4-digit number is opening this vault? Yeah, you guys lost my... SCW lost my contract, Twisted. So basically, I'm the first title holder that had to be flipped. I think. I'm the first title holder that had to be flipped. It's me, Trance, 3, 4, 6, 7. We lock that in. And we hear a sad trombone. Like I said, I know, because Nerdy basically wanted us to kind of like have fun with it. And it was like the moment that I got picked, or my character got picked, I basically started trash talking Shaggy and Joey Undead. Because I'm like, okay, he's going to pick up, he's going to put me in a fight with those two guys. Or one of those two guys. And the next thing I see is, I got to defend the barbecue title against Lethal tomorrow. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't pick on Lethal. I picked on Joey and Shaggy. And it was like, I didn't get it. Because I was having fun picking on Shaggy because I had lost a tag. I was in a tag match with him last week or the week before, and I'm in the corner and I got submitted, and Shaggy's just like there on the ropes, and then Joey's the one that lost my contract. So basically, I've gone from hating Canadians to hating paperweights. That's how it's ended up going. Because you can't trust a paperweight to watch your back. So I even asked Nerdy last night, during the holiday show, if that means I could do a tag team with Omegatron, because I wanted to do the Brains and the Brawn. Because we're like two of the biggest characters, but his is more like sculpted. And Nerdy says, nope, can't do it. I'm like, damn it, it'd been fun. And he was like, he's already got it lined up. I get that. I understand all of that. And it was, oh, come on. Like I said, I was trying to do a storyline thing for you. So if you've noticed on Nerdy's SCW streams, I have been trash talking Lethal, I have been trash talking Joey, and I have been trash talking Shaggy. And then Jazz basically tried trash talking and Nerdy, because Nerdy's the commissioner. So all of a sudden, Jazz basically like sets me up for a duel, and I'm like, you dingus! I'm in ZZW at the minute. I'm supposed to be dueling the SCW. I mean, it's all in fun. And I was like, I was trying to, because Nerdy basically said he wanted some of us to put some emotion behind it. And I'm like, okay, I volunteer. I volunteer with no ifs, ands, or buts. And the only person that stepped up was Lethal. Lethal was the only one that stepped up to do it. Well, see, I was joking. It's like, I'm not going to trash talk Red, and I'm not going to trash talk you, because it was like, I feel like, well, the random facts doesn't matter during the SCW stream, Spock. That's not the point of the SCW stream. So it was kind of like, he wanted somebody to spark it. And I'm sitting in there and I'm doing the trash talking, and Jazz is not helping. I think Trance was in there and he's just sitting there watching the show. And it was like, No, because like I said, Red, you were the one I wanted to tag team with first. So I'm not burning that bridge for the characters. Because we already... I'm going to assume the storyline is going to be SCW wins. And then I got to go back to SCW. And I'm not crawling back... I'm not going to have my character crawling back on his hands and knees. It ain't happening. So last week I played reluctant. All right, if I gotta go, I gotta go. I gotta go being a ZCW guy. I'll be a ZCW guy. And okay, so they're gonna. You're gonna okay. So that's because like I said, Nerdy wanted us to have fun with it. So that's what I was trying to do. And oh, I did. I was making fun of Calvin. I was making fun of Omegatron. I was making fun of the girls. I was having a ton of fun doing it. I was having a blast just basically trash talking the ZCW guys. That's why for a week I had to be like the reluctant. All right, there goes my damn contract. And then it's like, why am I feeling sorry for having to go to the ZCW when I got two paperweights I can blame? I blame Shaggy. I blame Joey. It's their fault. And I have no idea who Trance lost to get the title up. I have no idea. Or get the contract loss. I cannot remember for the life of me. Alright. See, what I want to do, and he's probably already gone to sleep, is I want Nerdy to do like a dual commentator, because I will get on my PlayStation Network and party chat with him and do the extra commentary. I would do that in a heartbeat. Because then I don't have to be myself, but I can be myself. And you guys know how much fun I have fun with the goofy trash talk. I would do that in like a snap. Alright, so where were we? So we got Red, we got Spock. Spock says badminton and ping pong are whiff-waff. Whiff-waff. And Red, wait. So they both said badminton. Spock added ping pong to his list. So the question is, which is the right one? Give me a minute. I gotta go look at something. Damn, I totally forgot how many. Alright, let me look. I gotta check the whispers. Okay, so this is the first one. I got everything right. If it is ping pong, Red is out. If it is racquetball or tennis, everybody's out. The correct answer is Whiff Waff was originally ping pong, which means Red has just lost his streak at 2. It wasn't. Whiff Waff was the original name for ping pong. And they say it got changed from Whiff Waff to ping pong because it was the sound of the ball hitting the paddles. It was basically ping pong. That's basically what they said. I don't know why it was originally known as Whiff Waff. I don't remember. I have it in there, but alright, so with that, who is wanting to take Spock on? And again, you guys can volunteer somebody in the chat. Or you can volunteer yourselves. Alright, Trant, you are up. Alright, guys. It is Spock. It is Trance. Here is your next question. Who was the only Beach Boy who could actually surf? Who was the only Beach Boy who could actually surf? Was it Mike Love? Was it Brian Wilson? Was it Dennis Wilson? or was it Carl Wilson? Name the only Beach Boy who could actually surf. And remember, send me your answers in a whisper. Only one of those four could actually surf. Was it Mike Love? Was it Brian Wilson? Was it Dennis Wilson? Was it Carl Wilson? All right, I got Spock's guess. Trance? Oh, Trent's only going to go for one. You both went with Carl Wilson. And just so you know, Trance, because you missed it, if you're not sure and you've got enough chips, you can cover more than one answer. So, I forgot to tell you, because you were new in the channel, Trance. I only need the answers in Whisper, Spock. Everything else you can do outside the whispers. Just so you know. So, Trance, if you want more than just one, let me know. Okay, so Trance is going for Mike Love and Carl Wilson. Spock absolutely had no idea. Spock had no idea. So no matter what, Spock, you are going to the next question with 3 less chips. If it is Brian Wilson or Dennis Wilson, Trance, you are out. The correct answer is it's Dennis Wilson, and with that, Trance is out in one question. Trance is out in one question. The only Beach Boy who could actually surf was Dennis Wilson. All right, that puts Spock at 2. Who would like to take... Oh, Twisted already volunteering to get back in there. All right, Twisted. If there's anybody on the channel that hasn't been in, regardless of which server you're on, I am more than willing to take it. All right, so it is Twisted versus Spock. All right, Twisty, Spock, let's duel. Who was referred to as the once and future king? Who was referred to as the once and future king? Was it Henry VIII? Was it the Duke of Windsor? Was it King Arthur? Or was it Richard the Lionhearted? Who was referred to as the once and future king? Was it Henry VIII? Was it the Duke of Windsor? Was it King Arthur? Or was it Richard the Lionhearted? Alright, I got Twisted's answer. Spock. Alright, and I got Spock's answer. You don't have to give me an explanation, Spock. You just have to give me the answer. You both went with King Arthur. Twisted covered his bases a little and said Richard the Lionhearted. So if it is King Arthur, Twisted is down 1. Spock at no coins lost or no chips lost. The correct answer is the once and future king was King Arthur. And yes, Spock, it was because he sleeps in Avalon to come back to life at some point in the future. Rumor has it that some people thought that Winston Churchill was King Arthur reincarnated. That is one story I remember hearing. It was said that Winston Churchill was King Arthur reincarnated because England needed him in World War II. Now, I don't put any credence in that, but like I said, it's just one of the stories I remember. And you gotta remember, Twisted, there's no time limit, so if you need to take a break, run away, we will still wait on you. Alright, Twisted, Spock. Here's your next question. Which breed of cow gives the most milk? Is it the Guernsey cow, the Holstein cow, the brown Swiss cow, or the Jersey cow? Which breed of cow gives the most milk? Alright, we got Twisted's guess in. Spock, we're waiting on yours. Which breed of cow gives the most milk? Alright. Twisted said he's going with the Holstein and the Jersey. Spock's like, I don't know. And Spock went with all four of them. Hey, if you don't know, you cover as many as you can think of. Alright, so that means no matter what, Spock gets to the next question. Twisted needs it not to be A or C. Which breed of cow gives the most milk? It is the Holstein. It is the Holstein, so Twisted loses one chip there. But yeah, in a single milking, you get more out of a Holstein cow than any other cow out there. Alright, Spock, Twisted, your duel continues now. What was Groucho Marx's real first name? What was Groucho Marx's real first name? Was it Murray, Irving, Julius, or Joseph? What was Groucho Marx's real first name? Was it Murray, Irving, Julius, or Joseph? So, like, this question would be on a milk carton at least once. I see your pattern. I see your pattern. Alright, we got Twisted's guess in. Spock, we're waiting on yours. What was Groucho Marx's real first name? Was it Murray, Irving, Julius, or Joseph? Alright, Spock has his in. And I will tell you, you both went with Joseph. Twisted went with Julius. And Spock went with Irving. I will tell you right now, just so you guys know, those are four of the Marx Brothers. I don't remember. I know which one's Groucho's, because I know that one. Like right here. I know that's the first name of all of the Marx Brothers. That was my intent when I took this clue, when I wrote this clue down. I went and got Harpos. I got Chicos. I got Zippos. I got, who's the other one? Who am I missing? Groucho, Chico, Harpo, Zippo. There were 5 of them. Who's the 5th one? Who's the 5th one? Alright, so no matter what, you guys both lose a chip. Who's the 5th one? I know there's a 5th one. There were 5 Marx Brothers. Help! Groucho, Chico, Harpo, Zippo, Gummo. Gummo was the other one. Alright, the correct answer is, if it is Murray, you're both out. If it is Julius, Spock's out. If it's Irving, Twisted's out. If it's Joseph, you're both still in. The correct answer is Julius. Groucho's first name was Julius, which means Twisted takes down Spock, and Twisty survives the duel. I think Marvin was Chico. No, Irving was Chico. Murray, I think, was Gummo, and I think Joseph was Harpo. I think. I can't remember. I know all 4 of those are their actual first names. That's why I wrote that question up intentionally. When I do the multiple choice like this, I try to make them make you think, which one was it? Alright, Twisty has survived. And who would like to take Twisty on? Or who are you guys going to volunteer to take Twisty on? You know the funny thing, like I said, there were 100 questions in this file. We're only up to question 20. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duels, I think, so far. We've had 6 duels so far. So who would like to take Twisty on? And like I said, I got another 22 minutes. So I will sit here and wait. Spock is the only one that can't because Spock was eliminated. He can come back in afterwards if we get that far. Ah, Spock calling for a wheel spin. Alright, Spock. Let's see what Spock gets on the wheel spin. No prize for Spock. Sorry, Spock. Sometimes you get the wheel. Sometimes the wheel gets you. Alright, so we are looking for another dueler to take Twisty on. And again, if you guys are watching, yeah, who shall fall to Twisty's vast knowledge of nothingness? Alright, Red stepping up. So we are going to put Walrus. Right, let's see if it fits. There we go, Walrus. Alright, so it is Twisty versus Red. Oh, dude, I saw one of the weirdest pictures today. I saw one of the weirdest pictures where it doesn't double charge. It doesn't double charge. Where they basically showed somebody with dentures, and they had all these bolts in the gums, and I'm like, oi, oi. Alright, so Twisted and Wally Worldress. Here is question number 20. Which government document about U.S. involvement in Vietnam was made public in 1971? Which government document about U.S. involvement in Vietnam was made public in 1971? Was it the CIA War Book? Was it the Congressional Security Report? Was it the Pentagon Papers? Or was it the Washington Files? Which government document about U.S. involvement in Vietnam was made public in 1971? Alright, we got Twisty's guess in. Red? Or Walrus? Alright, Red has his in. I will tell you, you both went with C. Twisted went with D. Red went with A and B. So, if it is not C, somebody's out. If it is C, you both lose. You lose 2 chips, Red. Twisted loses 1. The correct answer is the Pentagon Papers. I will be honest, I think that was probably a really easy question. Just my opinion. But sometimes I have to throw some easy ones in there. Sometimes I got to throw some easy ones in there. Alright, Red, Twisted, let's duel. Which of the following took place in the 19th century? Which of the following took place in the 19th century? Was it the discovery of Pluto, the U.S. purchase of Alaska, the first airplane flight, or the opening of the Panama Canal? Which took place in the 19th century? The discovery of Pluto, the U.S. purchase of Alaska, the first airplane flight, or the opening of the Panama Canal? But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I would like to welcome you to List Wits. Tonight, we are doing a game I've been wanting to do for a couple of days. We are doing Duel. Alright, we got Red's guess in. And I got Twisted's guess in. Alright, Red said the U.S. purchase of Alaska took place in the 19th century, and the opening of the Panama Canal took place in the 19th century. Twisted basically did what he needed to do and covered his posterior. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting because that means no matter what, Twisted loses 3, Red loses 1. If it is the discovery of Pluto or the first airplane flight, Red is out. Otherwise, they are both still in. The correct answer is the U.S. purchase of Alaska. Yeah, 1800 to 1899. The discovery of Pluto was 1700. The airplane flight was 1903. And I don't remember what the third one was I had up there. So you are both still in the game. All right, ladies, it's like 1885? Panama. Panama was 19... Somebody will have to correct my year. 1911? 1908? I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next question on the board. No. Panama Canal was back under Roosevelt. How many of every 4 18 to 24-year-old blacks voted in the 1986 congressional elections? How many of every 4 18 to 24-year-old blacks voted in the 1986 U.S. congressional elections? Was it 2, 4, 3, or 1? All right, I got Twisted's guess in. Red. Poor Canadian, he's getting all these U.S. congressional questions. No sympathy. How many out of every 4 18 to 24-year-old blacks voted in the 1986 congressional elections? This is like, I don't know, I'm guessing. All right, I have Twisted in. I have Reds in. You both went with A. You both went with D. Twisted is like, I have no effing clue. And went with all 4 of them. I actually have a file trans with a ton of Canadian questions. I just not have gotten around to putting them in the game. Or in the games. I am still in the process of, I'm trying to remember how, I think 1,700 questions I still have to convert to a text file. And then I think I got like another 3,000 that I have to put in to get scanned. So yeah, I got like another 4,700 questions just waiting to go in that are just Canadian-based questions for the most part. All right, so no matter what, Twisted is on to the next question. Red is just hoping it is not. What the heck just happened there? I'll probably have to wait till it's gone. Red is just hoping it is not B or C. And we reveal. So I got to remove 1 from red. So the correct answer is 1. 1 out of. Why is my 7 not going away? I don't know. My 7-1 is not going away. I know. I really do need a haircut. I really do. All right. So Twisted. From here on out, you only have 3 chips at the moment. Red has 6. And here is the next question. What color is the number 10 on the door of 10 Downing Street? What color is the number 10 on the door of 10 Downing Street? Is it brown, yellow, blue, or white? It's just like, damn it, I only got 3 chips left. What color is the number 10 on the door of 10 Downing Street? I didn't say these were easy. Alright, I got Red's guess in. Twisted? Believe it or not, that's actually a legitimate pub question. That is actually a legitimate pub question because I think I got this from a pub question company. I actually paid for some questions. Alright, Twisted has his guess in. I will tell you, Red had no idea. Twisted's like, oh, to hell with it. I'm just going to take a chance. So with that, we are going to remove 3 chips from Red. We're going to remove 1 from Twisted. If it is B or D, you are both still in. If it is not, Walrus eliminates Twisted. The correct answer is D. It's actually white. It is the numbers on the board, or the number on the door is white on a blue door, I think. I want to say it's white numbering on a blue door, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, so with that, gentlemen, it is time for question number 24. Approximately, how many Chinese characters are in common usage today? That is the number in a standard Chinese dictionary. Approximately, how many Chinese characters are in common usage today? That is the number in a standard Chinese dictionary. Is it 25,000, 10,000, 2,500, or 50,000? Twisted can only choose 2. Red can only choose 3. This is going to be very interesting. Approximately, how many different Chinese characters are in common usage today? That is the number in a standard Chinese dictionary. Hey, I have to be evil on occasion, Spock. I have to be evil on occasion. Alright, everybody using up all their tickets, and I can't blame them. Red went with 25,000. Twisty went with 25,000. Twisted also went with 50,000. While Red says, I don't think there are 50,000 characters. So this is where it stands. If there are 25,000 characters, you're both still in with 1 chip. If there are 50,000, Twisted wins the game. If it is 10,000 or 2,500, Red wins. The final answer is 10,000 standard Chinese characters in common usage, which means Mr. Walrus wins the game, or wins that duel. Alright, we got only a couple of minutes left, and it is 11:20. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think I'm going to wrap it up with that one. So Red takes it. So congratulations, Mr. Walrus. You are our current duel champion. Nope, not a 3-way tie. It's basically whoever's the last dueler, Twisted. It's basically whoever's the last dueler. And no, I'll tell you what. I got 5 minutes left. The longest streak, you had 2, Spock. Red had 2. Twisty had 2. It was literally a 3-way tie in terms of streaks. Which is actually the game itself. If you've ever watched the duel game, you'll see certain players can get up to 3 and then they blow it, or they get to 4 and they blow it. I gotta check something, because I gotta figure out why chip number 7 did not do what it was supposed to do. Hold on. So give me 1 minute, guys. I want to check something. That was weird, because like I said, that was weird. For some reason, I couldn't get the 7 chip to disappear. But yeah, I will be honest. Duel is one of those games where I was totally disappointed that Game Show Network never picked up. And when ABC had it, they only ran it for like a week or 2 weeks or whatever it was they ran it. I'm like, dude, this is absolutely the greatest head-to-head game, trivia game ever made. It beats The Chase. It beats Greed. It beats Hollywood Squares. It beats them all. And nobody ran with it. Nobody ran with it. And I'm like, why not? I am of the opinion Duel is, if you were to make a top 10 of your all-time favorite game shows, if Duel is not in your top 10, there's something wrong with you. That's just my opinion. I will say, because I really want to do one of those videos where you pick basically your top 100 games. I have always loved Classic Concentration. I have loved Only Connect. Yeah, but then you do it like the British style do. The British guys were basically they only put into the pot based on the number of chips they lost. So I think the most the British version ever gave away for one winner was 27,000. Give me a minute. I gotta pause the timer. The chips made it too risky to the station. Oh no! See, like I said, if the Brits can do it, and the Brits have miserable payouts, it's basically if you're on a British game show and you walk out with $2,000, pounds, euros, whatever, that was a win. That was a total win. I have seen British game shows where people have walked out with like $1,000 and it's like, woo! And it's like, because they played the game show for the fun of it. Like I said, every chip's $100, and you just build that pot, and once the pot's won, you win over, or you start it again. I guarantee you they would have enough players to basically run with it. I guarantee you. And you would have players that goof and lose 3 chips on the first question. $300. Okay. Like I said, Duel is one of those games that I really wish Game Show Network could pick. And like I said, cheap it. $100 per chip. I think the primetime version was $1,000 per chip. Do it $100 per chip. Yeah, it's going to build up, but hell, you guys have seen Jeopardy, right? Mr. Super Timing. He's gonna take Jeopardy for a fortune before he's done. Although I think rumor has it he finally lost, but not before he got a nice sum of money. Rumor has it that one of the last tapings of the season he got beat. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. The current guy, Twisted, the one that basically had won $1 million+ in like, well, how long has he been doing it? 6 days? 7 days? I forget. It's the current guy, the current season. Yeah, if you look it up, he's like, I can't remember. He's like, I don't think he's going to catch Ken Jennings in terms of number of games, but I think he's going to catch him in terms of amount. I think he's going to catch him in terms of amount. But I don't think he's going to catch him in number of days. No, he plays a brilliant style. Here's the thing about Jeopardy, okay? And it's a lot different from how we do it. What you don't realize is, and I actually learned this like reading some stuff on Jeopardy, or reading some stuff from people that have been on Jeopardy. You see, when we see the answer on TV, we don't see the actual lights on the board. I thought I heard McMahon in shooting, but I thought the triathlon was in the Olympics earlier. Oh. Anyway, you don't see the lights, okay? And I've got people that are telling me, oh, it's all about what you know. And I'm like, no, if I take two people with the equivalent knowledge, okay, it's whoever buzzes in fastest. But you're not allowed to buzz in until you see the light. So that's where you have to learn your timing. Is basically, you buzz in before those lights come on, you're locked out for like a quarter of a second. You buzz in right when those lights come on, you're the one that gets it. And I had somebody tell me that, no, it's all about how smart he is. And he's like, oh, he's only missed one question. And I'm like, yeah, but if he wasn't fast enough to get to the question, person A, B, or C could catch him. Because they say, basically, if you ever watch all 14 days that he's done so far, because they take, what, 5 a day? Or 3 a day? I forget what it is. And towards those later episodes, his timing's not as good. He's been getting beat on the buzzer because he's getting tired from doing 3, 4, 5 shows of tapings. But when he comes in on a brand new day and starts the timing there, it's like, all right, he's got his battery charged, he's good to go. That's what I've heard. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm sure less due to Alex's cancer concerns. Oh, like I said, if this guy breaks Ken's record, I hope Alex is around to see it. I really am. Because, I will be honest, no Alex Trebek, there's nobody I want to do Jeopardy. There is nobody I want to take Alex's place in Jeopardy. The closest that I would choose would be Donny Osmond. Because yeah, if there's no Alex Trebek, there's no Jeopardy. No, see, because if you think about it, we say that about Dick Clark. No, I do not want The Rock doing it. No, 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 no. The Rock is a great actor, comedian, drama actor. He is not a game show host. A game show host basically needs to control the flow of the game, make sure the players play the game, read off the answers, and so on and so forth. And like I said, the reason I say Donny Osmond is because I will be honest, I never thought anybody could take over for Dick Clark, but Donny did an amazing job with Pyramid. I think he did. No comedians on Jeopardy host. No. Like I said, that's just me. That's just me. Alright, don't say that. like I said, it's going to be tough without Alex. You talking about the one that did Russian roulette? Or are you talking about Mark Wahlberg from Boston Blue? What's that? Blue Bloods. So you're talking about Mark Wahlberg from Blue Bloods and Four Brothers and such? No, and I can't see it. No, I can't see Mark doing it. No. Oh, that's right. Donnie did Blue Bloods and all of those. I'm trying to think. I mean, honestly, the only guy I would even accept, Neil Patrick Harris, maybe. No, they won't give it a break. They won't give it a break. It's basically other than Price of Right, it's the last of the game shows. What if Johnny got it correct? Johnny. No, I don't think they would, because I think Neil could keep it moving. Oh, I know who you're talking about. No, because I want to say he hosted Jeopardy like some time ago when it first started. And he was basically subbing for Alex, and it wasn't as good. Ben Stein, I could see doing it. But I would lean, I will be honest, and as strange as it would sound, I would lean towards Brit's Nick Knowles. That would be my first choice as a replacement. Here's the thing. With Jeopardy, you have to remember, other than when they do Kids Week and College Week, everybody that goes on that show does not wear a t-shirt, does not wear jeans. They're either in dress or suits and ties and polos. It's basically being on Jeopardy is a privilege. That's how I look at it, because of the full history of the show. And that's why I hate the Brits. The Brits hate Jeopardy for some reason. Every Brit I know thinks Jeopardy is bad. They're like, oh, it's just a reverse of question and answers. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It's simple, to the point, and nailed. If ABC follows Disney logic, we will likely be seeing Steve Austin. No, we won't see that. We won't see that. Anyway, it is 11:30, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get some more to eat. I hope you guys had fun with the dual game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember, the more people you invite to come in and watch the show, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Streamcast, Periscope, so on and so forth. The more people we have participating, the more games I do try to get through. The more games I try to get through, the more prizes we give out. The more prizes we give out, the more broke I go, and the more prizes I have to go buy. Oh, Red. Well, we'll deal with that Thursday. We'll deal with that on Thursday. So with that, guys, we're going to wish you guys a very good night. And just as a reminder, you can exercise the body. Absolutely. Exercise the brain cells. Because without these, The rest of it, just a lump of muffins. So with that, guys, we're going to wish you guys a very good night, and we will see you guys on Thursday. It'll probably be All-Star Blitz, just to let you guys know. So with that, good night, y'all. Spay and neuter your pets, and all them other things that the game show hosts always say. But exercise the gray cells. Good night.